Okay, what's your total problem, people out there? And Luvthemknives is going solo. Okay, so how did this happen? Lee Young was gonna do it today, but then he's had surgery on one of his fingers. I think it's this one. And he had to go get, I mean, seriously, he had to go to therapy today at 4 p.m. And I had physical therapy myself at 2 p.m. And I was going to do it at 4, but then he has the thing at 4. So what the hell? So we're not doing the thing together today, but we will pretty soon. White Mountain Knives. Go there. Get you something. Oh, by the way, if you're going to go to White Mountain Knives, the result, the LTK result. They still have knives available. Or maroon. Okay? And you don't get this edge, but I tell you where you can get that edge on there. Because I got a guy. I know a guy. And comes in a box. Inside the box, it has a zipper pouch and all that kind of stuff. Okay? And I'll tell you what I'm going to do for December and January. December and January, if you buy an LTK result, and you got to buy it from White Mountain Knives because it's the only place you're going to get it. Okay? The only place you're going to get it because they're the exclusive. But if you get one from them, then let me know. Okay? And you can either screenshot your order or I can get it from, confirmation from Justin. I will send you a swag pack, an LTK swag pack, which includes a koozie, LTK koozie, which was voted koozie of the year by the LTK Best Koozie Society. Okay, so and it's got the logo on both sides. Okay, alrighty, and we don't stop there because we're out of control. We don't stop there. I mean, I know normally this is a $69.99 value. Yours for free for buying the LTK result. PVC patch. Yeah, it's got Velcro on the back. You can stick it to your vest, and people will tremble in fear. Love them knives. Okay, or you can put it on your patch wall, which I have. So I take the backing off, I throw it away, I stick it on the patch wall, whatever. Okay, but this glows in the dark. It glows in the dark. All this white and the surround stuff and whatever it says, love knives, that all glows in the dark along with the skull. And they weren't cheap neither. Okay, I ordered them from a lady that Leon introduced me to at Texas Blade, and she's really, really good. And of course, they're made in China, but I mean, she's in charge of helping with the design, like figuring out how we're gonna do. Instead of just a square patch, it was cut out, boom, 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 and then it was let's do glow in the dark, and these places here, and it accentuates the patch. And so she helped me with all the figuring out how we do that. And then you'll get a business card from me and it gives love them knives, this. Okay. And then you get a channel sticker which matches your patch and your cooter. So you get patch, cooter, card, sticker. Okay. You get that. Just buy the LTK result and you will not regret this knife. 20 CV. Yes, I had my own knife tested for Rockwell. It was a 60.1. Okay, so it's in the green zone for 20 CV. It's stonewash. It's inexpensive. It ain't no $600 with the Moku tie surround and shit thing. It's $240 LTK discount code. Now it's $220. $220. No shipping charge in the USA, no tax. Okay, $220 all in. You get this, the box, the zipper pouch, the swag pack, everything. Okay, you can get it in green, you can get it in the maroon. Okay, And you know what? I ain't getting no problem with the button. No button stick, no problem. How about this one? Uh, and I've got another one over in the drawer too. No button stick, no problems with any of it. Okay. So they've been really solid. I'm surprised I haven't had any button stick. I'm going to do a video here in not too long because I did a disassembly, but it was on a proto. And I didn't realize that once they came in back in March, that I didn't do a disassembly on the actual final production version, but I didn't. So one guy was mentioning that, and I go, okay, I'll do that. I'll put it on my list that I got to do. So I want to mention that. And by the way, okay, I want to tell you about, oh, do you like this mid guards? Ah, baby, that's good. This is real synthetic-y, but I mean, hey, he gave it to me at Blade Atlanta, I believe. So I was like, whew, this is pretty freaking awesome. Okay. Um, but I wanted to tell you about the podcast that I do with Leon. Okay, so what he has decided he wanted to do is to have you go to I record it. Okay, I screen record it here, and then I give him a copy. I send him a copy. And it takes a while to leak over there. I mean, I think I do it through my Dropbox or something. Okay, he posts it on his YouTube channel. So to win on our giveaways, you need to go to his YouTube channel, okay? And then do whatever it is. Like you got to sub and then you got to put in a comment. Sometimes, I think the last time you had to say Eutectic Trinity, right? So when we do our next podcast, which will be in the next couple days, he will announce the winner because it's not on mine. Okay. So it's not on the one that I post. So he posts the same podcast as I do. I post it for content on my channel. He posts it for content on his. But you got to sub to his channel and put the comment in on his copy of that. Okay. So not on mine. I know it can be a bit confusing because we're both posting the same podcast, but that's how it's working. Okay. And he provided the knife, right? Which is the Eutectic Trinity as the giveaway in the most current one that we have going right now, where we haven't announced the winner yet because we haven't done the follow-up podcast, okay? But we will announce it. And this will come in a box, any color you want. You can get orange, OD green, natural green, the purple, the black, whatever, okay? Or the gray, okay? Stonewash blade, Eutectic Trinity, okay? And with that, also, you will get the swag pack that I just went through that I'm doing for the LTK result. Now, if you're gonna go, I bought the LTK result like in November, October, really? I'm not gonna get the swag pack. Email me, okay? I'll send you a swag pack, okay? Because I don't want to leave anybody out on this, okay? So, but I'll just need to get confirmation. You can go into White Mountain Knives, snap your order on there, screenshot it, and send it to me, whatever. I'll send you a swag pack. And to my Patreon members, if you want a swag pack, I will send you a swag pack for free if you put in an order on my website, because I mean it costs me $4 or $5 to ship. If you're in California, it costs me almost $5 to ship. I know it's 2 ounces, right? It's 2 ounces, but it's in a padded envelope. You can't do it as a flat. They won't let you do it. I tried it. They won't let you do it. Okay, so it has to go in an envelope, so it's considered a parcel. So the minimum it costs me is right at $4, even if you live in Florida or North Carolina, Georgia, whatever. But if you live in Cali, it's closer to 5. So I can't do that for free for like 100 members of my Patreon. But I will give you a free swag pack for being a Patreon member. You order a $30 knife, you order whatever off my website, just let me know you want the swag pack. And, you can message me or email me. You got my email address. It's down below and it's everywhere. So just let me know you want that. I will put it in the same package. That way, yeah, it may kick it up to a little bit more postage, but it'll only be another 20 or 30 cents. I can do that, okay? And I will give you the free swag pack. So if you're a Patreon member, you get it for free. You buy an LTK result, you get it for free. You buy a eutectic knife, you get it for free, okay? The eutectic is 85 bucks. It's 14C28N. It's 3.5 ounces, which is really light. It's a great user. It's nice and slender, easy in the pocket. It really is. And it's right and left hand deep carry. It's 85 bucks, but you're going to get a free swag pack with that. Okay. And the last time I announced it, I sold like 6. Boom, just like that. So the problem is I'm not banging the drum enough to let everybody know. So I'm banging the drum. Swag pack, okay? Now, Leon and I, when we do the next podcast together in the next few days, I'm going to announce it again. I'm going to bang the drum again because I guess I got to, okay? So there's that. I just wanted to let everybody know because those PVC stickers are nice. And these koozies are actually a nice, dense rubber. And they keep your drink cold. They're better than those real kind of light, spongy ones. I mean, I'll use those if they're hanging around or whatever. But I mean, I got 100 or 200 of these laying around. So, but I have brand new and the stickers and the patches. I'll throw them to you, and you're getting them free 3 different ways. You get the LTK result, you get the Eutectic Trinity, or you're a Patreon member. So there you go. I mean, those are some different ways you can get this thrown in on the deal. Okay. Just wanted to let everybody know. Now, Sean Harrison was going to join us on the podcast, but I mean, Leon had to kick it over. I don't know if we're going to do this late tomorrow afternoon. I got to go in for an echocardiogram tomorrow. Oh my God. But that won't take long, and that's easy to do, blah, blah, blah. And, I mean, for as much as that, I know I got AFib and they want me to do another ablation. I'm good with that, but the doctor's so busy. The guy that does that is so busy that he hasn't even got to me. And it may be a couple more months before he does. I ain't gonna die. It's not, you just take a blood thinner just to make sure you don't, have a clot or anything. But it's not really a huge deal, and it's not symptomatic. Okay, I don't feel palpitations and weirdness and stuff like that. I'm pretty asymptomatic. I didn't even know I had AFib until they did an EKG on a Social Security, Medicare, annual physical, several years ago. So already had one ablation. It worked for about 6 hours. I went back into irregular, and they just go up there, they laser, whatever the little twitch that's going that disrupt the beat of the full squeeze, and then it goes back into the full squeeze because you got rid of the crazies in there that were misbehaving, and you're good. Okay, then you can get off the blood thinners. You're okay. So I mean, it's pretty common. Although you got to go to a cath lab, at a hospital where they go up into the heart and zap away, which sounds a little brutal, but I mean, they do a billion of them a year across the country, whatever. So, any case, website. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got like 6 boxes of knives, not counting. I'm going to have about 15 or 20 knives. I'm going to check in myself to put on the website. I'm going to do another drop on like Sunday. And today's what, the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. Probably be on the 16th or 17th. I will do the drop. I'll announce it on my Patreon. But because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, probably 17th to Sunday, 17th is when I'll do the drop. And then I give Patreon group 24 hours to look at that list, buy what they want out of there, and then I kick it all to posted, published on the website. And so probably look Monday mid-afternoon, or look at my Instagram when I post on my Instagram that I have new additions to the website, then go in and take a look. And there should be a bunch. I mean, Yeah, I know there's a bunch more coming. So there'll probably be at least 65 to 85 or somewhere in there new knives that'll be going on. And you know what? Every day I have a seller that kicks over to me and says, the knife that I got posted, that Spyderco, mark it down $30, or mark this down, the Benchmade, the this, the that, the whatever, We knife, ZT, etc., etc. So go back. If there's something you're looking at, keep going back because they're doing markdowns, and the market is pretty soft. I don't think the economy is getting way better. Okay, I think the economy is softening, high interest rates, all that kind of shit. I don't know, but I do. I mean, I feel it, and I talk to others that do retail knives, and they're saying the same thing. Okay, that it's softening. It's getting pretty competitive. Okay, but people are having to watch their bucks. I mean, is it 6% inflation, 5%? Now they're saying it's 3% inflation. But I'm looking at the price of things. I mean, your wife goes grocery shopping, you go with her, just follow her around. I mean, like I remember when eggs were 89 cents a dozen. Now they're $3 a dozen. That's not 9%. I mean, I don't know, but I'll tell you what. I mean, I look at steaks. I was shocked when we just like a year and a half, 2 years ago, we moved to Northwest Arkansas. Steak was what, 16 to 18, $20 a pound. You know, Publix just recently had 6.99 for standing rib roast, ribeyes. So I bought a whole freaking deal, had it cut up into steaks. That's awesome. I mean, my wife goes, you can't buy some of the high lean ground beef for that almost anymore. Okay, so that's just insane. So I don't know. I know that gas is at over $3 a gallon. See, I've lost a lot of the discounts that I used to have when I was in Arizona pre COVID. Uh, my wife would end up after 2 weeks having like gas points from the Safeway store or Homeland or whatever it was, and we'd have like dollar five a gallon for up to 25 gallons, right? Discount. And at the time, gas was $2 a gallon, so I was paying 95 cents to like $1.10 a gallon to fill my car up. And now there's no gas points discounts. The stores aren't doing that shit no more. So I'm paying $3.20 to fill my. So it's tripled for me. That's not 9%. That's triple. I mean, it just depends on how you were living and coupon deals that you were getting and discounts and things. The price, the cost of living has actually gone up, and cost of housing has really gone up with the interest rates and everything else. It's really getting expensive. So I see why the market is soft for knives. Because guys, you got to you know put food on the table, take care of the rent or house payments, and utilities and all that stuff. So okay, hey, mid guards, by the way. Now we're talking about mid guards. I will publish my review on the Utgard folder. Okay. And the Utgard folder, I just got this a few days ago, right? And of course, it's got a pin that screws into here with where it's closed, and or you see where it's open, right? So either way, but this is like a 1/4 inch thick. It's 6 millimeter thick blade of CPMD2. And when you get it, like when I did, and I wasn't paying attention, it had black G10 scales on it. Okay. And I'm going, I thought I was getting blue scales. And then I double checked, and yeah, in the box are blue titanium scales. So I did the video, and then I changed out the scales in the video as well. Okay. Thor's hammer on the back, finger flick. It's good. It's good. And it's so light and lovely. It's a gent carry. It really is. Probably a keychain knife, actually. No, what is it? 9 point something ounces. And it is 9 inches. And it is the Utgard folder. And I pulled a bunch of my Midgard's knives out at one time. So take a look at that video when I post it, because I'm going to have the Viking V2, I'm going to have the Berserker, I'm going to have some other stuff out there. And then I'm waiting for the Fenris, which is literally a pocket sword. Okay. If you saw the video I did in Atlanta at the Blade, the second thing is like this big. I mean, I swear to God, yeah, that big. I mean, if you've seen Melissa Backwoods, she just, and you can kind of flip it, gravity flick it out, which I did in Atlanta, and I had people standing too close to me, and some of them kind of jump back because that thing comes out. It's huge. And so it's CPMD2 as well. His folders, he OEMs, and I can't remember who does them, if it's Kizer or Max Ace or who it is that does the OEM on them. But he's been doing a lot. They're mostly CPMD2. The fixed blades he does, of course, in his shop in Germany because he's a knife maker, right? And then he can also 3D print sheaths and different things like that, and he does that too. But the folders, they got delayed. They were supposed to be out in October. Now it's going to be the end of the year, which we're getting there. So I don't know if I'll get it before I go to SHOT Show in Vegas. SHOT Show in Vegas is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's a 4-day event. It's an industry trade show. Public's not allowed. You got to be in the industry of the Shooting Sports Foundation, blah, 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 blah. And so, but I mean, the good thing is there's not crowds of people standing around buying things because you can't buy anything, right? So I get time with different people like Dave from ProTech or Seth from We Knives and people like that to actually do, or Michael Janich over at the Spyderco, whatever, to do a video and put it on my YouTube channel as content for you guys to look at. And then also a bunch of Instagrams, which will kick to my little postings for Instagram. I could do them as shorts on YouTube as well. And then they kick over to Facebook. And so I'll try and do what I can. That's late January. And then in late February, which last year this was in March, which Texas Blade was, but now Texas Blade is going to be in late February. Okay. So 4 weeks from SHOT Show in Vegas is going to be Texas Blade. I'm planning on attending Texas Blade, so then I will be there. Okay. And if you guys are there too, look me up, and I'll be bringing some koozies and patches and stuff too. So I'll hand you one in person. That way I don't have to pay shipping, right? So I'm good with that. But I'll try and visit as many booths as possible and do content for you guys as well. Okay. So QSP, Capybara, small knife, not terribly small. I mean, it's not a 3 and a 7. It's bigger blade than that. But I'll be posting this on my YouTube presently, and I've already posted it on my Instagram, Facebook. But this is an interesting red, white, and blue. Go America, you know what I'm saying? With the thumb studs and stuff. It's interesting. I don't see that there's a collaborative designer on this. But QSP is doing some OEM work too, and they're doing a pretty good job. They're fit and finish. When they first came out, I was kind of like, I don't know where these people are going to, if they're going to make it, if they're going to get over that initial hump of figuring out their manufacturing quality and QC and stuff. But no, they have. They're done. They're good. They're within shades of anybody out there. Okay, so they're great. And also, what was I? No, I was gonna grab the Walrus. Oh, the Walrus is here. So this is their budget, right? The Walrus, and I think this is an in-house design as well. It's kind of interesting, a little bit of a trailing point look on the blade, and but yeah. So this is budget type material, and QSP with their Canary and their Penguin and shit like that, it's gone crazy. They're really kicking it. They're doing great. So no problem there. And so that's cool. And Ultim, the bull tusk. Yeah, and I guess I'm a little bit smitten with Ultim. It was a thing back in the day, and now it's kind of come back around. And you know what? I like the transparent quality of it. Some people call it piss yellow. I call it Coors Light yellow. Well, and then it comes out the other end, and yes, it's piss yellow too. But yeah, or golden honey, golden honey. Yeah, it is. So the bull tusk. This is the one with the Damascus, and I don't necessarily like chase Damascus, especially in budget knives like this, because it's what is it? It's like a 9CR of that ilk or vintage, right? Okay. So, I mean, I'll usually default for the Nitro V or just a straight, 14C or something like that, right? And come to think of it, then you got the Chevalier, which is the Chevalier 2. And what makes this a V2 of the Chevalier, I don't know, because the Chevalier was always a button lock. But this is in aluminum, okay? And I think it's Nitro V as well, okay? The Chevalier, okay? And then the Praxis is now out in a button lock with aluminum. And of course, you can see you can go right or left hand deep carry. And on the Savini knives, just remember, you can go on their site or maybe even on White Mountain and stuff and pick up the titanium pocket clips for Savini, right? And they have Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, and they'll tell you which knives it fits. They'll go, oh, this is compatible with Praxis, blah, 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 blah. And they give you, when I bought one last time, they give you 4 sets of screws. So it goes with the A, B, C, D group, and see their pocket clip is always the 2 screw combo, one on top of the other, and that's what they're doing, okay? And that's the way the Chevalier is as well, and that's the way the bull tusk is as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's the difference in the depth of the screw and this and that. Okay, so keep that in mind. Here's the Glide Strike, which is a send cut. This is a good old one, and I think this is $39, something like that. On White Mountain, I was just looking at White Mountain the other day. I ordered this off White Mountain, and you can get them in different G10, blah blah blah. But I am fascinated with Sencut. I think they're doing a great job. I think it's a hell of a good deal on a knife. Okay, and I'll be damned if that Civivi, titanium clip won't fit on a Sencut, but you're going to put a titanium pocket clip on a $39 banger? You could. You could probably. So, and you know what? What's the difference between Civivi and Sencut? I don't know. I mean, in most cases, I don't know. These are good. These are good. They're sharp. They're nice. Sencut made that. What was that big ass one I just had? The Fantera. Woo. That was a dog. That was a big ass dog. So check that out. And I'm going to do a giveaway. Now, the guy who won the last giveaway that Leon and I did was called Mojave Desert, Sonoran Desert, something. So there was four numbers at something, whatever. That was his username on YouTube. And I announced it, and he never contacted me. It was interesting because his comment that he put in the comment section was talking that he was a retired trucker, this and this. I didn't hear from him. So I went on and I went to his comment and I replied to him saying, you won. Please contact me, luvthemknives@gmail.com. Nothing. So he didn't win. But we got the Towser K in blue Richlite, 154 cm steel, etc., etc. He did not claim it. So I'm going to give it away right here and now. Okay, so there is a giveaway. All you have to do is put a comment on this podcast because Leon and Sean are not on this, And the one I do with Leon going forward, at least for the immediate future, will be posted on my channel and his channel, like I said. But you put the comment on and sub on his channel to be in the giveaway. But this, no, this is me, baby, right here. Blue Richlite, Towser K. These are drop shutty, nice blade. These would be good for food prep and all kinds of things. So, I mean, really just a good all-around knife. I like it. This is an Azo design. I kept thinking it was somebody else, but no, that was the October. So this one, no, just an Azo design. And so, okay, that's the giveaway for there. And of course, I had to, oh shit, okay, I helped Roxy open a package that I got earlier. And this is what I had in my pocket. So yeah, I got to clean that blade a little bit. But in case, the Vision FG in Ultim. And I know I'm freaking for Ultim right now, but I'm sure I'll lose my mojo for it in time. But I have the one in white and Damascus, white G10 with Damascus. And then I've got the Vision R that was done by We Knives as well, you know. So I've got that. So I'm definitely a Vision freak. I just think that's a hell of a good blade. I love the lock system that Snextan has here. And I have a Sandrin Torino knife that's got that same lock because they contacted him and said, "Can we use that?" He said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." So I've got that, and of course the Sandrin knife. Whew, baby, what is that, 4 something for that? Of course, it's not. It's tungsten, right, and all that kind of polyhedral, whatever. Okay, so and just to remind you, I think there's Vandals up on eBay being sold by Tucson Knives. Okay, so there's my Vandal in purple that I had done. Got a mirror on it. Had it done purple with anything knife related. Did it, and then a guy that did some inserts for me. Okay, so this is all pimp daddy. But this one does not finger flick. Sometimes it will, like that. Sometimes it will not. Okay. But here it is. I mean, I like it. I've got maybe 3 or 4 floating around here. I mean, none for sale, but just, you know, I got one that I had done in bronze. I think this is a 14C version. I don't know. Kind of the grind line looks like it might be M390. But so I've got several in M390, several of them in 14C, because 14C was the first that came out. But yeah, way cool. And so just to remind you of that, okay? And then also I got another video coming out real soon on this, the XUN 122 by Schuss Knives. And this I got off AliExpress, and it is a monstrosity, and that's steel. That's steel on there with G10. And this is a 14C blade. And it's a front flipper, by the way, okay? So you can front flip it. It's a lot to front flip. And also drops like a guillotine, and you can finger flick it out of that fuller. Whew. Woo! That's a big ass dog. But I thought it was just way cool. And I've done a couple other knives that they've done. Okay, I think the Han 134 or something like that, the big cleaver looking crazy knife. So I just had to, it was $55 or something like that. And then, by the way, I was going to let you know that when I was on AliExpress, I noticed that Riyadh XOK, you know, the karambit, the folding way cool karambit knife, is being copied and sold for like $5. $5 in China. And so I ordered it. I know because I'm a dirtball. I did that. I shouldn't have, but I did. And here's what it looks like. Holy crap! This is insane, isn't it? Wow. I can't believe they did that. This is this is wild. And you know what? Right here, it's just you can bring it out. Boom. Dangerous knife. Watch out. You might cut yourself. You might cut yourself. I mean, it doesn't look that sharp, and it's not. It's a toy. But it's exactly the same folding as them, and I just had to get it. I just thought this was hilarious. Hilarious. They did the XOK in plastic. Hey, you have a 5-year-old daughter that's badass, and she started playing with your trainer. Oh, keep her away from that trainer. You need that. You need to figure that out. Get her this. Get her this. It's like those boys pulling your pigtails. Gut them. Gut them with your thick rubber blade. That'll almost leave a mark. Maybe not, but it'll scare them to death. But there you go. There's your XOK. My goodness. You know what? If you guys like this enough, I might have this on my next giveaway for my podcast. You're going to go, oh no, you better give me the swag pack with this too, because I ain't just doing this, okay? Is there any blade play or lock rock? Let me see. Wah, 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 wah. I mean, why did I do this? Why? I don't know. I'm going to ask my therapist the next time I get there. Dragged into the Jaggers. Okay, buddy. You know, I was at the pub. Okay, back off. That's my Coors Light. Okay? They look scared. They did. They go, oh my God. I'm going to get plasticized. An overdose of plastic. I might get angiosarcoma getting this close to this much vinyl chloride. I don't know. There it is. There's the XOK, because it's just okay. I know Riot is probably going to sue them over this because it's a perfect copy of the XOK. What is this in? Holy crap. Is there anything in English on that? Whatever. Okay, so I just thought I'd punk you on that. Oh, the 172, baby. And that is Timascus. I was messing with Leon a couple of podcasts ago. M390 Tepe design, right? You might want to think about that. I don't know what I'm going to do. If this is going to be a keeper, I'm going to put it on my channel. Then I'm going to think about whether I'm going to sell this off on the website or not. Just depends. Last time I looked at my credit card bill, I'm going to say, yeah, I probably will be selling it off on the website. Holy cannolis. And then a whole new round of charges for SHOT Show. And then I'm Texas Blade, airfare, hotel. This is starting to get expensiver. Oh, and talk about expensive. How about the Max Ace 11 X1, right? And this, I did a video on that I haven't posted yet, okay? But you can see right here, there is a thing that can be removed, right? You just remove these thumb studs and there's a plate on both sides that comes off. And it has a wave opener. Okay, I took the wave opener on and I put the non-wave opener, because you get it with a bunch of extra hardware with this knife, right? This is Timascus, carbon fiber insert. This is a beautiful knife. It's $528 on White Mountain Knives, and you can still buy one. You can buy one and you can get 10% off. So that's $58, right? Or 52, about $53 off. Okay, but it says 8.66 inch overall length. It's 10 inches overall length. It's a 4.5 inch blade. It's not 3.75. Those stats on White Mountain are wrong. Okay, thank God. It's big. It's badass. It's S110V, and oh my God, it is amazing. But so I put that up, and but the wave opener you can put back on, and it'll wave right out of your pocket. Not a problem. But otherwise, you can finger flick it open, and these thumb studs are the stop. Okay, you can see where it has, impacted there, and also down there when it closes. So they are the stop. Okay. But this is all kind of crazy knife. Did you absorb that? We're doing a giveaway. We got swag packs bunch of different ways. If you're a Patreon guy and you're going to buy something off the website, let me know. I include it. Otherwise, you want that swag pack, just show me that you bought an LTK result. I'll send you a swag pack, okay? And if you buy the Eutectic, okay, any color you want, you can get orange, black, OD green, this natural jade green, or gray, or purple. Okay, my purple one's out in the car. I carry it in the car all the time. And I got a purple Senka knife out there too. So I got two. But yes, these are great. They're lightweight. No, they're not a heavy use knife. But the thing is, it's so nice to have in hot weather because it's still a full size knife, but it's only 3.5 ounces. And the ergos are great. So, yeah, I like it. And you can flip the clip. So it's good, left hand friendly as well. So those are different ways you can get swag packs if you want. Come visit me at, it'll be Texas Blade in late February. That's where I'm going to be next. It'll be a public thing. Otherwise, if you're going to attend SHOT Show because you're an industry person or you can get in, that's fine. Come see me at SHOT too. That'd be great because, I'll be so broke then. I'll let you buy the beer over at the Mexican place that's near the Fashion Mall, across from Trump International. Yeah, you go. I think I got a gift card for something over there. Because that's where we'll drop after the show, because they have a good happy hour, which you don't get much in Vegas. It's like $8 a beer, right? But over there, no, it's great happy hour. That's why I go over there. But okay, so if you're going to SHOT, let me know. Hook up. I'll give you my phone number or something. You can text me when you're there and we'll meet up. Or Texas Blade as well. Let me know. And that kind of thing. And then, of course, wait till June. That's like a decade from now, it feels like, in Atlanta. I will be going to that. I'm going to drive up for that one this time. I flew and Atlanta Airport. Oh, God. You know what? I'm just going to drive. Plus, I can check the stuff in the back of my SUV and just have it so I don't have to worry about, packing it in the suitcase, the plane, all that bullshit. So, this and that. And so, hey, another thing, one last thing, and I'll let you go. Check out Midway USA. They have, that's where I got my Cold Steel Mayhem limited edition with the S35. I love that knife. It's up in the thing. I should have had it out here. It's just completely insane. But it's only like 250. It's S35VN, and it's got the Atlas lock, and it is crazy. But then this is like 40 something dollars. Formax Scout, 40 something dollars. Grivex, OS 10A blade, brand new in the thing. I'm thinking about having this as a giveaway on a future podcast. Okay. But that was really inexpensive. And then I picked this up. Okay. That comes with the little, I haven't even opened it up, but I think it's got a little sheath in there and stuff. So it's like a neck knife, but it's a hell of a neck knife. But I used to have one of these and I don't anymore. And I thought, they are so sharp all the time. And this thing, if this was $30, that's all it was, right? They have some great deals on cold steel. So, and I'm just doing it to do it. I mean, they don't know me from Jack, okay? I'm no affiliate links, nothing like that. I'm sorry. Okay, I think I've yacked at you long enough. But you know what? Stick with Justin up at White Mountain. Take a look at his new stuff, and he has some sales going on now. Kizer has sales. Civivi has sales. And I got an extra knife roll thing from White Mountain because I ordered a couple of knives from him that were Civivi, so they're still doing the knife roll stuff for free if it's $29 or more in purchasing, okay, and you're not paying tax or shipping. So he's a good guy. And Midgards, take a look at this. They still have these for sale. Okay, the Utgard folder, and then keep up with their drops because they will do a drop and they'll sell out quick, like the Fenris did, like the Viking 2. And the Viking 2 was full size and or they had a mini. But they're just boom, 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 and they're dropping out quick. And then, I'll hear from guys, like a year later, oh God, I've been looking for one. It's my grail. I want to get one. And it's like, yeah, they came and they went and they're gone. They got the Valhalla, and I'm not sure. I think that may have sold out too. It's got a titanium frame on it. It's the Valhalla, the big, huge folder. Holy shit. Check that one out too. And I think Metal Complex had that on his channel just recently. Beautiful knife. I had the one in G10, and then somebody who was a buddy of mine in Minnesota, he came to visit me when I was in Arkansas briefly, but yeah, Jason. And so he got that one eked out of my collection. So I'm looking to refill the Valhalla in my thing. They're just one of those knives companies. They come out with models, and then at some point in time you go, I just don't want to sell it on because I don't know if I can ever get my hands on one again. You know, other knives I'll let go because I know they're out in general production, or I can pick one up in the secondary pretty easily. So that's, it's not a thing. But if they're really, really super rare and difficult to get your hands on, then I'm less likely to ever want to let mine go. Take care, my friends. Luvthemknives here. Sorry, Sean couldn't be here. Leon could not be here. But I'm here and I was in the mood to do this. So I'm doing this direct. And you know what? We will be back in a couple of days and all three of us will be doing it. And we'll have a hell of a time. Take care. Stay sharp.